Good morning.
Good morning.
So, this morning I'm going to ask you a question, and by the time I get finished, hopefully you can answer it. But the question is, are you a carrot, an egg, or a coffee bean? So, a young woman went to her mother and told her about her life and how things were so hard for her. She did not know how she was going to make it and wanted to give up. She was tired of fighting and struggling. It seemed as if one problem was solved, but a new one arose. Her mother took her to the kitchen. She filled 3 pots with water and placed each on a high fire. Soon the pots came to a boil. In the first one, she placed carrots. In the second one, she placed eggs. And in the third one, she placed coffee. She let them sit and boil without saying a word. In about 20 minutes, she turned off the burners. She fished the carrots out and placed them in a bowl. She pulled the eggs out and placed them in a bowl. And then she ladled the coffee out and placed it in a bowl. Turning to her daughter, she asked, "Tell me what you see." "Carrots, eggs, and coffee," she replied. Her mother brought her closer and asked her to feel the carrots. Okay, there's my carrots. She did and noted that they were soft. Her mother then asked her to take an egg, and after she had cracked it and pulled off the hard shell, she had an egg. And she observed the hard-boiled egg. And finally, the mother asked the daughter to sip the coffee. So, here's my coffee. The daughter smiled as she tasted its rich aroma. And then the daughter asked, "What does it mean, Mother?" Her mother explained that each of these objects had faced the same adversity, boiling water. Each reacted differently. The carrot went in strong, but after it had been subjected to boiling water, it was softened and became weak. The egg had been fragile. Its thin outer shell had protected its liquid interior, but after sitting through the boiling water, its inside became hardened. The ground coffee beans were unique. After they were in the boiling water, they changed the water. "Which are you?" she asked her daughter. "When adversity knocks on your door, how do you respond? Are you a carrot, an egg, or a coffee bean?" So which am I? Am I the carrot that seems strong, but with pain and adversity do I wilt and become soft and lose my strength? Am I the egg that starts out with a malleable heart, but changes with the heat? Did I have a fluid spirit, but after a death, a breakup, or a financial hardship, or some other trial, have I become hardened and stiff? Does my shell look the same, but on the inside am I bitter and tough, with a stiff spirit and a hardened heart? Or am I like the coffee bean? The bean changes the hot water, the very circumstance that brings the pain. When the water gets hot, it releases fragrance and flavor. If you're like the bean, when things are at their worst, you get better and change the situation around you. When the hour is the darkest and trials are their greatest, Do you elevate yourself to another level? How do you handle adversity? Are you a carrot, an egg, or a coffee bean? And the song that I have to go with this is Through It All. And I have some help this morning, so I get to sit down and sing because I have help.
You can stay up here and sing.
I love this song. You sing this song in high school. Oh,
Through it all, through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus. I've learned to trust in God. Through it all, I've learned to depend on His word.
now, Sherry. I've been through so many tears and sorrows. I've had questions about tomorrow. There've been times, seriously, I didn't know right from wrong. But in every God-given situation, I had blessed consolation. The trials come to only make me strong. Oh,